What's happening, people? Liverpool Prophet back again with another video and more Liverpool related stuff to talk about again, as per usual. The usual Liverpool related stuff from yours truly, the Liverpool Prophet. Before we get into the video, remember to make sure to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way, guys. So remember, get subbing, get liking, and get commenting as well. Let me know your opinions down below in the comment section. I'm always interested to know and see what other Liverpool fans, or how other Liverpool fans, feel about what am I talking about. So let me know, guys. But make sure you do drop a sub. Um, there's quite a little bit to talk about today. Now, there's more news on Alexander Isak, as usual. That's going to be the talking point over the next couple of weeks. Talking a bit about Lucho and a little bit of breaking news on Darwin as well. Finally, there seems to be a little bit of a breakthrough in Darwin's future, Liverpool future, and etc. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. I wanted to touch on the Isak thing firstly. If anyone needed any more evidence that Isak wanted to join Liverpool, just check this quote out from a very reliable journalist. Apparently, Hugo Ekitike and Isak were the Premier League champions' top target from. Sorry, let me start again. Apparently, Ekitike and Isak were our top targets, our top attacking targets. Despite links, Isak missed the friendly game against Celtic for Newcastle, deliberately missed the Celtic game. Like I said, him missing that friendly again, for me, evident that he wanted to leave Newcastle, and him by missing that game, it showed to me that he had his mind elsewhere, as we can see. So yeah, it became evident after missing the friendly game. Isak wanted to move away from St James's Park. Eddie Howe also reveals that Isak now has no chance really of joining up with the preseason squad for Newcastle, meaning basically he's not in the squad, he's on his way out. I think that's what they all expected, to be fair. Isak is on his way out from Newcastle, as we all knew. No surprises there. We know what's happening. We know what's happening there. So, yeah, if you needed any more convincing, him missing his pre-season friendly game for Newcastle, and Eddie Howe basically coming out and saying he's got no chance of joining up with the team again, basically confirms Alexander Isak is pretty much guaranteed to move away from St James's Park this transfer window. All the smug Newcastle fans that were saying he ain't going nowhere, he doesn't want to go nowhere, you've all got egg on your face now, you all look like right mugs. Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson to you guys. Let this be a lesson that Newcastle are not big like that. Let this be a lesson, guys. That's what I'd be looking at, to be fair. You thought you guys were bigger than you were, and you're not like that. As soon as Liverpool came calling, Isak came running. So, Newcastle fans, just know your place, guys, because you're not big like Liverpool. You never will be big like Liverpool. You're a big club, but compared to the likes of us and the likes of United, you guys don't come close, really. It's not comparable. So, you guys learned a lesson here. You guys learned a lesson that you ain't big dogs. So, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And next time Liverpool want a player, just give him to us rather than trying to give it the big talk. Just do that next time, please. So yeah, Isak on his way. The opening bid, the first official bid, will be coming in probably this week. So we will be approaching Newcastle and putting in a first official bid sometime this week, which, to be fair, I expect. Do I think it's going to be an easy deal? No, I do not. Newcastle are going to make it incredibly difficult for us. Let's be totally honest. 150 million they want. I'd imagine our first offer maybe 135 million, 130 million, just to test the waters. Most likely our first offer gets rejected, let's be totally honest. I am pretty much expecting our first offer to be rejected by Newcastle. I'm even expecting the second offer to be rejected. Should we come back in for 140 mil? I still think they'll reject it. They are going to make this deal incredibly difficult for us to get over the line. I've got no doubt about that. We're going to really struggle, but similar to the Wirtz one had 3 official bids rejected before we had a breakthrough and we got the here we go. Isak, it's going to be something similar. It's going to be an incredibly hard and difficult deal for Liverpool to get over the line. But I think we will get it over the line. I think we will eventually come to some sort of agreement with Newcastle, and we will get our guy. Hopefully, we get our guy, should I say. What I don't want to happen here is FSG to look at it and maybe walk away because of the money situation. I don't think they will, because they didn't do that with Wirtz. They ponied up Vidal. I expect them to do something similar here. I'll be very, very surprised if FSG, after flirting with Isak this whole time, showing interest in Isak this whole time, Isak showing interest he wants to join Liverpool, I'd be incredibly surprised if FSG just turned around and said, he's too expensive, we don't want to go for him. This is the only target that we're looking at striker-wise, with the Kitty now coming in. This is the guy. This is the guy Liverpool want. This is the guy who wants Liverpool. So I think it'd be crazy for FSG to walk away because of the price. I think they'll pony up 150 mil, and I think we will get our player over the line. Hopefully, we get our player over the line, should I say. So, yeah. I'm expecting this deal to get done, but I don't think it'll be easy. I think it'll be an incredibly difficult deal to get over the line. But don't panic, Liverpool, guys. We will get it done. The owners have, they've earned that trust this window, man. They've moved absolutely crazy. So let's continue to trust them, and hopefully they get the Isak deal over the line as well. Hopefully. But we'll see where the Isak thing goes, and we'll see how that continues to unravel. Next, I wanted to touch on Darwin Núñez. Now, Darwin Núñez is someone who Darwin is kind of like a rodent, should I say? He's kind of like a pest that he's just here. He's not going nowhere. He's just here, and we don't want him here. We want to get rid of him. We want to exterminate him. That's how I look at Darwin. He's someone who is stealing a living at Liverpool. He's been stealing a living here since his first season. He's not someone we want to keep around. He needs to go. And unfortunately, at the moment, with no one really interested in signing him, he's just hanging around here like a rodent, like a leech. And we're just forced to look and see and just, watch him at Liverpool, unfortunately. Now, yeah, he scored a goal in pre-season, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't mean nothing. It's not going to change nothing. He's still going to be below par next season. He's still going to be bang average next season. I don't want Darwin here no more. I want him off. I want him on his way elsewhere. Bye-bye. It's time to go, mate. So, whatever happens, man, just get rid of Darwin this summer window. With Hugo coming in, with Isak most likely coming in, we've got two strikers there. There's no need to keep the leads around no more. There's no need to keep the guy around. Just get rid of the guy, man. Worst case scenario, put the guy in the reserves, man. Don't even play him next season. But there is positive news on the Darwin situation. Now, he was linked heavily with a move to Italy, the Serie A, to Naples, I think. Now, that deal fell apart. I can't remember why exactly, but for whatever reason, they didn't pony up Vidal or whatever, and they walked away from it. So we were left in a position where the team that wanted Darwin Núñez were looking actively to sign Darwin Núñez, walked away. And again, it was one of them situations where it looked like we might end up just having to keep the guy around for another summer. But I've read today that there is some positive transfer news on it. It looks like Darwin Núñez is being monitored heavily by AC Milan and Juventus. So it looks like two more Serie A clubs are interested in him. Read here, Núñez was previously a target for Napoli, but they chose to sign Lorenzo Luca from Udinese instead. So again, Darwin again moving like a second choice. I'm not surprised. I'm genuinely not surprised on it. There's no contact from either Italian club for Núñez at the moment, but they are both looking to sign a striker, and they're both showing intention and interest in the 26-year-old Uruguayan. Saudi Arabia is still a possible destination for the Uruguayan international, with Al Hilal among his admirers. Darwin has 3 years left on his Liverpool deal. So there's positive news. There are now clubs actively, for whatever reason, looking to sign this absolute flop. AC Milan, Juventus. He can go to the Serie A. I'm sure he'll score goals there. I'm sure he'll absolutely tear the league up. But for me, he'll always be a scrub. no matter what. If that doesn't work out, there's interest from the Saudi Pro League. Al Alil are interested in him. So there's no excuses now for me. Darwin has to be moved on this summer. We cannot go through another season of seeing this guy miss chance after chance after chance in front of goal. We cannot do it. He has got to be moved on this summer. I don't care how we do it. I don't care. Just get the guy sold, because it's not going to work. It's just never going to work with Darwin Núñez. He just ain't him. He's not him, man. We wanted it to work out, like I said. I wanted it to work out. We all wanted it to work out, but it hasn't. You're not seeing no progress with the guy at all. You know, rather than better himself in the training ground, he throws temper tantrums online, coming out and blaming the club. You know, coming out and trying to, well, basically acting like a petulant little child. That is not the attitude we want at this football club. And for me, Darwin, while he has that bite, while he has that Liverpool gene in him, he just isn't a Liverpool player for me. He just ain't. So I think he needs to be moved on. And I think he will be moved on now, with interests coming in. I think either one of Al Hilal, AC Milan, or Juventus will look to sign Darwin. And thank the Lord, whoever signs him, thank you, because you've taken an absolute lead away off our hands. So thank you guys, whoever takes him. But yeah, I'd imagine one of them three clubs will pony up the dough and sign Darwin Núñez. If I'm being honest, he's only 26 years old, so I still think he's got a big move there somewhere. So I'd imagine he'd be more likely to go to an AC Milan or Juventus rather than go to the Saudi Pro League. So yeah, I think Darwin's move will probably be one of the Italian clubs. You know, I think either way, AC Milan or Juventus, I think that's a decent move for him. And you know what? He'll probably get regular game time there, because, correct me if I'm wrong, but both of them teams don't exactly have an out-and-out striker at the moment. So, yeah, he'll get plenty of chances there to prove himself. Not that he will, but yeah. Darwin looks like he's off. Finally, good riddance. Good luck to the guy, though. I don't wish him no bad or nothing. Good luck to him, but just wasn't meant to be at Liverpool, mate. Just wasn't meant to be. But guys, that is all for me today, the Liverpool Prophet. I'm going to head out. I'll be back very, very soon with more Liverpool related news and content. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like the video, let me know in the comments your opinions. Stay tuned for the next upload. I'll be back very, very soon. Liverpool Prophet, peace out. Up the Reds. Let's go.